Day 3 in Oklahoma. So inaantay namin na sasakay kami dito sa Bricktown, water taxi nila dito pa rin sa downtown Oklahoma City. Yan, so ang ganda dito mga lods, oh. Ayan yung mga ibang nag-aantay din na mga bangka nila. Yan, sasakay na kami mga lods, oh. Do we need to balance the boat?
The boat is sinking.
Yeah. Do we need to balance it?
Parang hindi na sila.
Say hi, guys.
Hi!
Hello. Ayan, yan yung mga travel buddies ko, oh. Ang dami.
How's everybody doing? Oh wow. Here we go. How's everybody doing this morning? Good.
Doing good?
Good.
Where are you guys from?
We're
from
from
Australia.
we're from the Philippines.
The Philippines.
Yeah.
Battle. Battle of who's from the furthest away. I don't know. Probably pretty close to even.
Oh. Parang baliktad man, papunta dun yung ano eh.
Oh, sorry about that.
Ah,
That's my first day, so we'll get over that one. We just got a couple rules on the water taxi. There's
Yeah.
no smoking or vaping or alcoholic beverages that I can see that are alcoholic beverages. Other than that, stay seated the whole time and you won't fall in the water. If you do, just stand up. It's just 4 feet deep. And shame on you for falling in the water. Broke rule number 1.
Ano yung pinapangarap ko kung cruise mag-direct?
this is it, Ma'am Jess. Small cruise ship. Oh,
As you come through here, you'll see a whole bunch of art. All that art's done by Oklahoma artists with Oklahoma themes.
oh,
The first piece of art you'll see is on the left, underneath the bridge, the glass mosaic tiles. Depiction of Oklahoma's nature and wildlife. It's really neat. At night, it's lit up by LEDs.
wow, so nice.
The building to the right is the Academy of Contemporary Music.
Oh, there's a wild duck right there.
It's where you get an advanced music degree, one only 2 in the U.S. you can actually get. As we come through here, we're going to go over to this narrow bridge. You see some tires and buoys underneath there. I call it Pinball Alley. We might hit a bump
Wow,
or
so
two.
fresh. Bricktown water taxi here in downtown Oklahoma. Mukhang sasabit tong bubong niya. Ay, hindi. Oh.
As we come through this, you'll see this mural was done by Oklahoma City Community College students. It took them over 3 years to depict this native scene and over 650,000 individually placed tiles. depiction of our wildlife from the buffalo, the white-tailed deer, the Oklahoma game bird, the turkey, the white bass, the Native American women filling the canal, and above them you'll see our state bird, the blue-tailed flycatcher. On top of that mural sits the original Oklahoma City train station. And back in the late 1800s, Oklahoma City had a population of 7, and they all lived and actually worked there at that train station. Back to the left, you'll see a blue peacock, and that was actually done by another Oklahoma artist. It's the only piece of art that doesn't have any Oklahoma theme or ties. It said that he had it in his scrapbook and just really wanted to draw a blue peacock, and that's about all you can say to that.
Sila pala ng rock mo. Baka may tubig pa dyan sa akin.
Sabi, 40 minutes na drive one sa Korea. Hindi balik mo.
Pero lagari lang ba?
Yan sir, pika.
If we're going to start with the stretch back to the dock. This is actually originally California Avenue, and this was dug out, built the canal, and what we were riding on would have been the basement levels of this warehouse district. And this warehouse district in 1800 served the farming and ranching community where you get your hay, oilfield supplies, fencing supplies, as well as the oilfield industry where you get your drilling equipment, your drilling pipes, and other drilling
Anybody
supplies.
from you guys doing the FB Live? Because I'm doing YouTube.
Sa akin video.
Devon Bridge. Wow. So nice to be here in Oklahoma.
So as we come back through here, this this is a booming warehouse district, like I said. That was until the late 1920s. We had the Great Depression, and then we had the Interstate Highway Act that really took business away from the railroad that serviced this district. And then we had World War II, and after soldiers
they
turning
have
from the
also
war,
Ferris
now we're
wheel
come back to the blighted
on the
Oklahoma
right
City area,
side.
specifically the downtown area. You wouldn't really want to come back into this area at night until the police while you were here.
Oh.
That was until the 1980s. The Jim Brewer building on our left decided to put in a haunted house. That was actually wildly successful. That got the building owners put together, and they decided to name this area the city called Bricktown. And Jesus.
Ano kaya pasakay ka dito hanggang makatulog?
As we come back by Sonic, you'll see the Chickasaw Ballpark right behind you. There's actually some cool little fun facts about that site itself. We were talking earlier, Oklahoma City had a population of 7 before the land run, all working at the train station. After the land run, Oklahoma City had a population of 10,000 people. And the first recorded baseball game in Oklahoma was actually at that site. It was after the land run. The U.S. military and the participants in the land run set up a baseball game on that field. After that, the U.S. military set up a site there to produce fire, rescue, emergency management services because the city went from 7 to 10,000 people actually overnight. Later, that site became home to Douglas High School, the first all-African-American high school in Oklahoma. And that was there until 1950.
Sulit mo sarili pala talaga sa building.
Wow.
Social nga.
We are pleased to inform you that your sickness benefits application has been approved by the medical section and forwarded for payment processing. This is ESCO. Ah, wow. Yung COVID-19. Hindi mo ay process na pininato ko.
Hindi may umdawa talaga.
Number of days approved, 14 days.
Hindi naman bawat day.